Hey guys, so today is Veda Day 6 and today's prompt is everyone has vices. Some are food, some are bad movies. What are yours? What is or are yours? Show us your guilty pleasure. So I think I'm pretty much the same as most people in regards to a vice, a coping device. So first and foremost, I will share mine, which is pretty much, I'd say, the same as everyone else's. Coffee. Now this one is one of my favorites. I like this one, and then I like the darker one, which is the Italian. The Italian one of this is the darkest. The darker the better for me. I really like dark coffee, although sometimes I do prefer the lighter roasts, but this one I really like because it's got like a chocolatey note to it. It's really, really nice. And yeah, it's called Il Roma. Robert Harris is a probably a really, really well-known brand here in New Zealand. We used to do the plunger, but they are quite expensive, so, well, they're about the same, but I mean, they're a little bit more effort and they kind of taste exactly the same. So, yeah, that's my first vice. Nice dark coffee. And for those of you who drink soy milk, I drink soy milk. I'm trying to avoid dairy. Those of you who drink soy, when you pour soy milk into your coffee, it goes all sort of breaks up and curdles a little bit. I want to know how to avoid that. How do you avoid your milk curdling like that? Because it kind of takes away from the taste. And I'm not sure how to avoid that. I've tried not stirring it, I've tried stirring it, I've tried pouring it in beforehand, I've tried pouring it in after. I just don't know how to stop the milk, doing that weird curdling thing. So if anyone knows, please let me know and comment below. My second vice is, like most people, on a day when I feel really, really, like on a bad day, when I feel down and depressed and I just want to stay home, snuggled up on the couch or whatever, one of my the things that I like, something I really like doing that's really comforting for me, I know this is really, really bad and it's gonna sound so so bad and so trashy, but actually magazines. So trashy magazines like these. These are quite old because I try not to buy them. I know they're a waste of money, but yeah, these are like a few months old, and this is when Kim was still pregnant and when Michael Jackson's daughter tried to commit suicide. So that's when these are from. Yeah, they're from June. So they're a couple of months old, but I mean, I still flick through them every now and then. Before we moved, I looked through my magazine collection and I literally had like 120 or something like that, like piled up in my magazine. Like I have this little shelf where I keep all my magazines. And I literally had like 120 or something like that magazines, and that was crazy. And before we moved, I just chucked them all out. But yeah, it was just absolutely nuts. Mind you, not all of them were trashy. There were some parenting ones, some cooking ones, some baby ones, some pregnancy ones. So, but I'd say a good 60% to 70% of them were just trashy mags. So I love just buying one and just flicking through it and just looking at the pictures and reading the articles about other people's lives and stories and stuff like that. So that's my second vice. Wow, I'm really getting into time here. I'd have to say my third vice would be trashy shows on TV. So that's the other one. I don't really mind like the Kardashians, just watching E-News, things like that, things that don't really matter. I just like mindless dribble just to make myself feel better. So yeah, those are my vices, I guess. So yeah, Bethany's woken up and I better go because it's nearly 5 minutes. I will see you guys tomorrow for Veda Day 7 and hope you enjoyed this one. See you guys.